Disasters that can occur to you in your medical career. First of all, let's start with medical things. You can become unhealthy just the same way your patients become unhealthy. So always seek medical care. Don't hesitate to get it. Especially when it comes to mental health issues, doctors tend to be embarrassed about this. Sometimes it went against you. But most medical boards don't adopt this approach now. So go and get mental health care, depression, these sort of things, so you can continue functioning. Seldom does it go against you. The next thing is substance abuse, alcohol. Well, be very careful about alcohol. Don't abuse it. And just remember, if you get any drunk driving charges, they usually have to report to the medical board. So certainly can't keep it private. It goes against you. Illegal drugs. Well, obviously don't get involved in illegal drugs. There'll be a double strike against you because you're a medical practitioner. Other medications, cerebral or mental health functioning enhancements, modafinil, that sort of thing, leave it up to you. Herbal type things, Bacopa, B-A-C-O-P-A, which are legal, leave it up to you. Malpractice. Well, malpractice is a big thing for doctors. You're going to get sued in your career, so you better accept it. It's going to happen whether you've provided good care or not. Often you get sued for cases where you've got a good result and you can't understand why it's happened. So just accept it. Make sure you always got your malpractice cover, and don't get too upset about it. Just work with your malpractice insurance group to deal with the issue. Next one is, one of the biggest things now is having fights with your employer. That's a hospital where you work. They can be really nasty these days, and the bureaucrats who work there are really good at pushing doctors around. They know all the public service rules and all the rules and regulations a lot better than you do because you're actually focusing on your medical work. And they can gang up on you and cause you a lot of problems. Now they tend to have MBAs. I think they're clever. In fact, an MBA only takes 2 years or less. Think of all the degrees you've got and how long your training has taken. But, if they're in the public service like the NHS or elsewhere, they're really good at ganging up on doctors and quoting regulations and using these against you. So again, you need to go to your malpractice group and get them to deal with it. Other problems with the law. Well, you may have some problems with the law just like anybody else. May or may not be your fault. It's usually better when you're younger, actually. You can put it behind you and get on with your life. Try to resolve it as quickly as you can. Do what's ever required of you by the law and put it on. If it happens later on in your life, over 40, 50 or 60, well, it might be almost impossible to deal with. It might be a career-ending event. But at least you would have had your career before you have achieved whatever you're going to achieve. Next thing, divorce. Yeah, divorce is probably inevitable, especially if you're a surgeon. And, in the course of your career, with putting so much time and effort into your work, you may have neglected your family. And divorce happens. So you have to put all sorts of efforts into prenuptial agreements, good finance planning, good asset planning. There are courses run at various meetings or professional meetings about asset planning. Put a lot of effort into that. Take it seriously. The high income won't last forever. And don't believe financial advisors who make this stupid statement to you. Doc, you just look after medical work. I'm the expert on the money. I'll look after that. As soon as they say that to you, kick them out the door. You're clever. Take an effort in also managing your financial affairs with their advice, of course. So good luck. There will be problems peculiar to being a doctor or a surgeon that will come up, but you'll be able to deal with them. But expect them and deal with them. Good luck in your career.